And then we'll go, hello, hello, hello. Anybody there? Hello.
Okej, egentligen.
How you doing? I thought I'd start the show with some fireworks. Have you noticed your GameStop? We're popping on GameStop right now. Good morning, everybody. 25.76 on GameStop. We're up $1.07 in the pre-market right now. Earnings come out tonight. SoFi 785, 786, going for $8 now in the pre-market. 2608 on GameStop, just broke $26. We're going higher on GameStop. Giddy up, I say, and welcome to the party, pal. If you haven't been paying attention, fun times in the OK Corral. I love it. We are expecting, and we will get tonight after the bell, the GameStop numbers. We will find out how they did in the first quarter. 26.20 right now, up $1.50. GameStop popping again, another 20 cents. Why is GameStop doing what it's doing? Why? We're up 146 on only 165,000 shares. Number one, there's nothing for sale. Number two, of the earnings announcement that is expected today is expected to be quite a bit stronger than people have been projecting. There have been the skeptics out there, as you all know, that hate GameStop. No matter what they say, it's wrong. 26.30 now, up 160 a share. No matter what GameStop does, it's wrong. No matter what GameStop is thinking is wrong, and on and on and on and on and on. The bottom line, though, is GameStop cut their costs last spring, a year and a quarter ago. It's now up to 26.40, up 170 a share. They have cut their costs over a year and a quarter ago. They had to let go people, furlough people. They paid them off. They did their severance and all that. That was all booked last year. Their savings now just keep compounding. This 10 million a month, 15 million a month, 20 million a month they're not paying out works out to 100 plus million a year in expenses that aren't there anymore. And so if the sales haven't gone down, but the expenses have, the net margins have increased. And with new games coming out that are very popular and new games expected to come out even more this year, what do you think's going to happen? GameStop's going to make nothing but money. They have got their operation down to a lean, mean organization. They know what they're doing. They know how to run 4,000 stores, and they've dumped their underperforming shops. Look what's going on. The stock is running a bit right now, 2601. It's, it's running, it's fluctuating. This is just a taste of what to come here. There are short sellers out there with their pants down at $18, $19, $20. Convinced it was going to $5, $7 a share. Convinced. Not going to happen. I'm sorry. We're at 26.17 and going higher. 785 on SoFi. We're going through 8, and then we're going to 10. Get ready to watch your accounts lift in value. Be rolling your contracts. Don't be trying to get cute with your options where you're thinking, well, I'm smarter than the market is. I'll wait for the stock to come down after earnings. It always comes down after the earnings. Down from what? From 30 to 24? From 34 to 28? Are you a winner now? Get rolling here. I don't know how high it's going to go. I want it to go higher. I don't fear the upside on GameStop. Those of you sitting on $5 contracts, $8 deep in the money contracts, $10 deep in the money contracts, 13s, 15s, you're getting richer whether you like it or not. No matter what you're doing or not doing, you're getting richer. And many of you out there, many of you who are here have been following this old man going, I'm doing your classes. I'm doing one-on-ones with you. I sold off my shares after they split 4-for-1, and I bought deep in the money calls, and I followed what you were talking about, writing calls against my calls. And now there are some of you out there who were sitting on 100 to 500 shares of GameStop a year and a bit ago. And now you're sitting on 15 to 50 deep in the money calls at $10 a call. And your stock is running here. And this is a nothing burger. 26.25. This is a nothing burger. At $30 a share, your contracts are worth $21, $22 on the open market. You guys didn't pay $21, $22 for your contracts on the open market. No, you didn't. And you are going to do extremely well here. Things want to go to 35 or 40 over the next month or so, because the thinking is the company could make $5 a share in profit in the next year and a half. This is $100 stock post split. You get $10 calls. You guys are going to be sitting on some serious money here. It's time to be paid to be a GameStop shareholder. And Ryan Cohen, hey, don't you think he kind of knows, the reason he's sitting on a ton of stock? Because he wants it to go up in value, because he doesn't pay himself $20 million a year to show up. He doesn't get that kind of money. He earns his wealth from the movement of the shares. I'm pointing at my quote right there. That's what he's looking forward to. So get rich with Mr. Cohen. 787 on SoFi, by the way. We're about to hit 790 on your SoFi in the pre-market. Why is SoFi going up? There are articles this morning that are out on SoFi. The student loan moratorium is over. What does that mean for SoFi? Upside for SoFi. The street is figuring it out. What you've known on this, because of this channel, you've known about SoFi for a year. You've known for 6 months. You've known for 3 months. Exactly. As soon as they announced the moratorium on the student loan thing, SoFi is going to get a bunch of positive press. Hallelujah, mama. We're getting positive press on SoFi for the first time in how long? This outfit is on fire. These guys are rolling. This AI intelligence software phenomenon you're hearing about, don't think you're getting sick on this yet. This is going to make you guys rich. SoFi is in on the AI revolution. They're going to be a leading banker utilizing AI software. GameStop? Gaming? Smart AI technology in gaming? Of course. So GameStop is going to be the place people go to physically to try out these virtual reality headsets that a billion versions are coming out. If Apple has the balls to come to you and I and say, "Hey, we got a headset for you. It's $3,500." You got to be looking at going, $3,500 for a headset that makes me look like a moron? GameStop is going to come out and say, "Hi, we have the Sony version of headsets. We have the Atari or the Microsoft version or all the other brands. I don't know all the other brands. You know the brands. We have all the other brands of headsets coming out that are $99, $199, $299, $399, $499, $699, all the prices you want up to $3,500. Guess where the majority of the world is going to go to buy $200, $500, $700 headset? GameStop. They're going to go to GameStop. They're going to go to Best Buy. They're going to go wherever they're available. GameStop's going to have the headsets, the consoles, the games, the artificial intelligence programming in these games. Holy moly macaroni. You think these games are popular now with gamers who are sitting in front of the screen playing with these little handheld units? Think about the revolution that is coming to gaming because of the invention and the advancement of AI in these headsets for the next version of these games. All the games that are out there are going to be upgraded with AI intelligence. This is the future. And I'm just a schmuck who doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't know jack crap about all this technical innovation. This is huge. The market right now at 26.38 on your GameStop, they're not asking questions. They're buying the stock now. Ask questions later. That's what's going on here. SoFi 787. You know all about the reasons why your SoFi is going up. You know exactly why it should go up. The street is finally just beginning to figure out why SoFi should be over $10, $12 a share, $15 a share. They're just starting to figure it out. They didn't know anything when it was $4.45 a share 3 weeks ago when you guys were telling me that I bought 100 shares at 790. I bought 500 at 783. I bought 1,000 at 781. I bought 3,000 shares at 776. I bought 100 shares at 7. You were buying the stock. The lower it went, the lower to the fours, from the sixes, the fives to the fours. And Noto, the CEO, was coming out going, I bought the stock with my own money. And he had to file it. He had to file those reports. You saw it. You are aware. You know why the stock now is 785. It's going past 8 today. GameStop's 26.35. Kind of hard to keep up, isn't it? Kind of fun watching stocks go up like this in the pre-market. The street is just beginning to understand what you already know. It's unbelievable. Have you seen your Rocket Lab lately? 527, up 8 cents again today in the pre-market. Not too shabby. Looking for other stocks to join the party. Matterport 294. We're up 5 cents this morning. Would be lovely to see it go to $5-6. We deserve that. What else is going on? Smart Rent, not much yet this morning. It's up 7 cents. Come on, Smart Rent, get going. I don't know what to tell you about Cyxtera. I don't know what to tell you about ATIP. I'm so frustrated with those two stocks. Spire at 73.7. When will it break out over $1? What does it take? Apple down 33 cents. We're not giving up any ground here. Goldman up $1.20. Cisco is down 2 pennies in the pre-market. Your Tesla, people, 227.85. Have you been doing your rollovers on your Tesla shares? You should be. ARC Innovations 43.17, up 49 cents, up 62 yesterday. Microsoft giving up 95 cents at 332. It's not backing off. Pfizer down 3 cents. HPQ up a penny. Google down 8 cents. Amazon down 41. Nvidia up 176. Unity up 2%, 36.71. And AI up 1.36%, 48 cents higher at 38.67. This is the tip of the iceberg. We've just begun, and we're beginning to see headlines showing up on a more consistent basis about the student loan moratorium. That's now fait accompli. This is positive for SoFi in a big way, in multiple ways, as we've talked about here on this channel again and again and again and again. 786, we're going past 8, we're going past 10. And now GameStop, 26.70, up $1.86 on GameStop. If you've been listening to me and been following my elderly advice, you have been rolling over your GameStop contracts. You have woken up and you have succumbed to the obvious. You have rolled up your contracts. And if you haven't yet, get off your duffs first thing this morning and do it. This stock is getting picked up here, and it is buy now, worry about it later. This thing is going higher. We're at 26.46. Guess what? If you own $10 deep in the money calls that you bought in the last 6-8 months at my behest, you know what you got? You have the ability to buy stock at $40 a share pre-split from the person that sold them to you. Think about that. $40 pre-split. You remember when you first got into GameStop 2 years ago? Those of you who have been here this long, got viewers here who've been here longer than 2 years as members of this channel. Folks, you have the right to own GameStop shares at $40 a share pre-split. Right now it's trading at 104? 104, almost going to 105, 26.60 here. This is a nothing burger. 104, 106 a share. This is a nothing burger. 150 is where we used to hang out at all the time. You have the right to buy it at 40. You're geniuses. You're really smart. You've done really well. You're writing calls against $40 calls. Hello. Post split, $10 for those contracts. I know some of you have 5s, some of you have 8s and 10s and 13s and 15s. I know you have them, and I commend you for doing that. You now have to move forward your contracts. 26.75. We're up $2 a share on GameStop. Now, here we go. We're on our way. Looking good. Larry Titus, good morning, everybody. I'm number 70. Woohoo! Are we having fun out here? Is anyone having a good time? We are seeing all kinds of stuff going on here. Folks talking to each other, of course, as I'm yapping away. Thank you for these these thumbs ups this morning. Appreciate it. We're looking for 200 thumbs ups every morning show. Hit that thumbs up button. Now, don't be caught by Strickland in the hall. He's looking for slackers who are not handing out thumbs ups. You cannot be upset with a 786 market on SoFi and a 2669 market on GameStop and not give a thumbs up on this channel. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. You remember John McEnroe? You can't be serious. Oh, are we going to have fun here? Oh, Jamie is here. Stephen is here. Alexandro is here. Amy J is here. How you guys doing? Oh, are we going to have fun? I'm going to have a better time when I come right on SoFi. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. What else is going on? Manager, I'm number 76, Bruce. I'm here. I'm not going to be caught by Strickland not giving you a thumbs up. We have 87 showing right now. Thank you. 89 now. Thank you. Come on, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Get us to 200 immediately. This market deserves your support. Man, oh man, are we having some fun here today. We haven't even opened yet. Oh my God, this is good stuff. I'm loving this. Never fearing the upside. Loving the potential here. By the way, I heard this morning that Apple was upgraded by Wedbush Securities. You know the guys that said that SoFi was going to go to $250 a share? Those guys, Wedbush, smart, really, really geniuses. They're the ones who hate GameStop, by the way. They think it's a $10 stock. If that, I think they think it's a $250 stock post-split. In any event, those geniuses, they say that Apple, they've raised their target. They've raised their target price from $205 to $220 a share on Apple. And they are saying that in the next year or two, Apple will break $4 trillion in market cap. Apple. That's what they are saying. And I say, okay, maybe you guys are right. Maybe you're right that it is going to go to $4 trillion. I don't care. I think that's great. I think it's fantastic. Why would Apple shares, why would the company Apple be worth $4 trillion in market cap? AI, the coming of AI. Apple is involved in that, this virtual reality thing and all the other stuff. This is the future. This is the growth. This is where the growth is. There's money out there desperate to find a place to go where there's growth. They went into bonds, got their butts handed to them. They went into bank stocks, got their butts handed to them. They went into other commodities are getting hurt. AI is undeniable. That is a future growth area. By the way, 2670 on your GameStop right now, 787 on SoFi. Yeah, Apple could go to 4 trillion market cap. Sure it can. But if that's going to happen, Google is going to be 2+ trillion, maybe 3. Amazon will go to 2.5, 3 trillion. Facebook will go over $1 trillion again. And all the other companies along with it, anyone who has anything to remotely to do with AI will be lifted. SoFi, AI of banking. There's going to be artificial services available through SoFi to its members. Massive. The changes coming are unbelievable. GameStop with virtual reality headsets and AI. Oh my God. Wide. That's straight to the middle class, upper middle class right now. This is where you guys, many of you and friends and relatives, associates, everyone you know, you'll have access to the new AI and gaming through GameStop. You can go into the store and see it for yourself. In the next year, you're going to see all these games come out, all revised with AI, and every year another revision, and another revision. And that is where we're headed. This is where I see it. And I'm just a guy who's got zero hair on his head, asking his viewers for a lousy thumbs up so I can get 200 of them before we start broadcasting here. And I'm telling you, you're going to get richer if you follow these shares, GameStop and SoFi. There are two of them just being handed to you on a silver platter. Everything's going in their direction right now. Option writers on this channel are getting richer and richer and richer because of how you've positioned your portfolios in the middle of a bloody bear market. You've taken on stock as it backs off. You keep picking it up. The GameStop shares, you kept buying these deep in the money calls as the stock slumped. You kept writing calls, buying them back, writing more calls. Now you're doing rollovers. Tesla, I want to see people rolling their Tesla shares. I want to hear about Tesla rollovers. See what's going on. Did anyone, Amy wants to, did anyone watch a CNBC documentary on Ryan Cohen last night? I'm going to watch it today. If anyone did, I didn't see it. Anyone want to let us know if it was any good or not? Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Thank you all for being here and joining in. We have thumbs ups now, 111. We need 112. We need 78 more. No, we need 88 more just to get to 200. And you guys can do it. You have the power to hit the thumbs up button, get off your duffs, hit the thumbs up button, help the show out. We appreciate you so much for this. 26.35 up 166 right now on GameStop. We are fluctuating like crazy here. We've been up over $2 a share already this morning. 450,000 traded. There would be more trading if only there were stock available. The problem with GameStop is there really isn't any stock available to be had. It is owned by retail investors, very loyal to the cause. And there are very few shares out there that are looking for a place to park. Anybody wants to sell, there's a willing buyer to take them off your hands. And that's telling me we're going higher. The stock's going higher. The earnings come out after the bell tonight, and we could be at $30 in the next couple of days. No problem at all. We could be. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just saying the way this imbalance is looking to me, I haven't seen this in 18 months. I have not seen an imbalance like this pre-market. When's the last time we saw pre-market like this on GameStop? You tell me. 787 on SoFi. We're up 21 cents here. SoFi has, I think, traded about 1 million, maybe 1 million shares. Maybe not even 1 million shares. Desperate to find that out. It's not easy to get these codes so far in the morning. SoFi pre-market, according to CNBC, 965,000 traded, 786. We're about to break $8 in the pre-market the way this is going. It could well happen. Most interesting opening, 2666, 2671 now, again on GameStop, up $2 a share and climbing on GameStop. This is what's going on. 480 to 500,000 traded now on your GameStop to start the day. 122 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, already for that. We would love to see 200 thumbs ups come through here. Help us out. Hit the button. Let's go. If you're an option writer, man, oh man, life is good. You're being rewarded for your efforts. Easy way to bring in capital. Beautiful way to say goodbye to your day job. How many times am I seeing articles again and again and again talking about people walking away from careers? They're not walking away from cubicles necessarily. We know all about that. Many of my viewers here and others out there have walked away or want to walk away from that cubicle job, that nightmare where the boss is hanging over you like a dark cloud all the time, and you just can't stand these people. You're into these Zoom meetings all the time, and nothing gets accomplished. Those jobs, I know people want to get away from that, no question, but there are people walking away from career jobs. There are people walking away from department head jobs to become self-employed, to become consultants, to become semi-retired in their 50s now, because they have seen the world change in front of their eyes in the last 2 years, and they don't like it. What they are seeing in the last 2 years with this COVID stuff and leading up to it, they have realized, why am I killing myself? What is it? What's in it for me at the end of it all? I put in my 10 years of graduate work and everything else. I've got my diplomas. I keep on top of all this stuff, only to be underappreciated or worked harder, or to find that the upside just isn't there for me on a spiritual and personal basis. People have massive depression issues. They're incredibly successful and they're depressed. And there are folks out there who have, in some cases, taken a holiday in the last 6 months, a year, for the first time in 2 or 3 years, and have gotten away from their hometown, gotten away from their friends and relatives and business associates and all their coworkers. They've gotten away from all that noise. And they realized how nice and quiet it is out here and how peaceful it can be elsewhere when you're not inside the pressure cooker of life. And they've decided, I'm going there. And why not? On this channel here, again, I keep trying to help you folks understand that you do not have to be a slave to the cubicle. You don't have to be a slave to the punch clock. There are ways out. Now, it's not like every one of you as a department head can just walk away with a retirement benefit package and never work again. It's not that simple. I know that. There are many of you who are working stiffs, and you're in your 40s and 50s, and you're looking at another 15, 20 years of hell. And that's what you're trying to get away from. And I'm trying to find a way to help you get away from that as well. And one way to do it is to take your whatever portfolio you've got, if it's a $5,000 portfolio, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 and up, you can take your existing portfolio and make it become an income generator to you and let it compound for you now, instantly, now, immediately, so that you can grow your way out of a job. You can income your way out, or bring an income into your household that you don't presently have, a new income, a third income. It's yours, your significant other, and then your money. Make your money make more money than you make. Why not? Others do it. Billionaires do it, have been doing it forever. Millionaires have always been doing it. It's time to have your money work harder than you can work, because you can only put in 40, 50 hours a week. After a while, you can't put in 50 hours a week anymore because you collapse. You eventually falter. You will get tripped up with something. I know some of you are Superman, Superwoman. You can work 60, 80 hours a week. Oh, you're great. You're killing yourself, but whatever. No, your money can work 100 hours a week. Your money can work 24/7 and ask for more. Your money can outwork you. You have to just guide it. Get your butt over to my website and check out my classes on how to write stock options. This is the one thing you can control in your life right here. There's 15 classes available for you on my website, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. 15 classes. How stock options work. Why are there stock options? Who created them? How long have they been around? How is it they go up? How do they go down? How can you become an option writer? You're not a bank. You're not an insurance company. You're not a pension fund. $7.91 on Sofi, by the way, $26.45 on GameStop. You don't have to be a bank. You don't have to be a pension fund to write stock options. You can have a $5,000 account. You could be sitting on 5 deep in the money calls on Pfizer, Cisco, HPQ. You could hold 1 deep in the money call on maybe Tesla. Maybe you could hold deep in the money calls on AI, on Unity, and you can write options on those. That's called poor man covered call writing, by the way. That's lesson 11. I have 15 lessons. Start with number 1. Put up $150 of your hard-earned money and say, all right, Bruce, I'm going to college. I'm going to go to the Uncle Bruce College, and I'm going to take 15 classes over the next 15 weeks. One class a week. I'm going to try to come up with the money to buy 1 class a week. And if I don't understand lesson number 1, I'll watch it again, and I'll watch it again. You'll get it. It's in plain English. It's easy. You'll watch number 2. You'll watch number 3. You'll take number 4. You'll take number 5. You will build up the knowledge of what we're talking about here all the time. And you'll start to click in and go, oh, I watch Uncle Bruce now, and I know exactly what he's saying. I know exactly what all of his members are talking about. I'm going to become a member of his channel. I want in on this crowd. I want to learn how to write stock options myself. For some of you, the number one objective is I want to make enough money writing options to pay for those damn classes I took with that guy. That's not too hard to do. The next step will be I want to have a one-on-one with Uncle Bruce. I want to tell him my situation. I need to sit down with this guy for an hour and go over our household situation here that happened, is happening, or is about to happen. Some of you are coming to a crossroads in your lives. Career crossroads, family crossroads, time. The passage of time has changed everything. You used to go to your mom and dad's house for Christmas every year because mom and dad always had Christmas. And you used to bring the kids, and it was just Christmas all the time with uncles and aunts and cousins and what have you. That doesn't happen anymore. Christmas now is at your house. Something happened. Time went by, and grandma and grandpa aren't the lead of the family anymore. They may well be at your house for Christmas because they can't handle it at their house anymore. And or grandma and grandpa aren't here anymore. And you are the elder now. And now you've changed. Everything's changed. You're now in charge of your mother and father's estate. You're in charge of your father, your mother, because they can't look after themselves. Things have happened. This is where people reach out to me and go, I need to talk to you privately. I don't want to talk about this on the air with others. I'd like to just help us out here, figure out what we should do in the position we're in, because you can't go to wealth advisors unless you have $1 million to manage. You're sitting with $60,000, $80,000. You're going to inherit some money, and you don't have enough to attract a wealth advisor. You just don't. They are not interested in your business. It's not enough. You might want to be talking to an independent guy that is not part of the family, who will just, you show me what your cards look like and I'll give you an opinion on your poker hand. That might be what you need. It's up to you when you pull the trigger and how you pull the trigger. If and when you do this, I'm always here. Send me an email. The links are down below. Need to do a one-on-one with you. My wife and I want to have a 1-hour session with you. We want to talk to you about this. Let me know. In the meantime, grab the classes. Learn how to write options if you can. Bring in some dough here. You're going to be writing options on SoFi in the not too distant future. We're sitting at $7.90 a share right now, up 25 cents. We're at $26.70 on GameStop in the pre-market right now. Both are moving higher for their own unique reasons. 563,000 traded on GameStop. SoFi, 1.12 million shares so far traded so far this morning. Okay, thank you all for being here. 137 thumbs ups are in the house. I thank you very, very much. Is there ever a point where it's too late to get into options on a particular holding? Never. You have to always be writing. Thank you for not a lurker anymore, and JR hitting the thumbs ups. Thanks, guys. Vivash, Uncle Bruce, should we buy AI or just stick to poor man cover calls on AI? If you can buy AI deep in the money calls under the 90-10 rule that you've learned by taking the lessons, then do that. If you must buy the shares, you must. But the minute you acquire a deep in the money call or the stock, you must write a contract immediately. And don't be dicking around by trying to go, oh, it might go up another 50 cents and then I'll write a contract. No. Instantly write a contract. Do not be playing games here. These are volatile stocks. Robert, Bruce, advice is going to change life circumstances for a lot of people when Rocket Lab, SoFi, and so take off. Yeah, JD, no option trading is about movement in stocks or lack thereof. That option trading is about movement in stocks. Also, unlike stocks, they depreciate over time and means sell high and buy low. That's right, kids. Robert, 60% up on Rocket Lab cash secured puts. I'm smiling, baby. I have been begging you guys. Write cash secured puts on Rocket Lab, on SoFi. Lock in some deals here. You can even write cash secured puts on AI, on Unity if you want, or you can buy deep in the money calls and write call options on those too. Yeah, there's some volatility there, some serious premiums on these guys available to you. Absolutely right. Oh, are you having fun this morning? We're opening in 23 minutes here. The Dow is down 1 point. S&P is up 2. NASDAQ is up 4. There is no sell-off coming into this market. There is no wave of panic to get out. I need out. I need out. Where was all the selling that was supposed to come into this market after the debt deal was done? There was supposed to be all kinds of selling. As soon as they got that debt deal finished, there was supposed to be selling. It didn't happen. Oil is up 95 cents. The Saudis figured, oh, we'll cut a million production of oil every day, and this is going to go to $85 a barrel. We rule. Not happening. How much Russian oil would you like on the open market? It's unbelievable. Unreal. CNN just parted ways with CEO Chris Light. That didn't last long, did it? Oh, my God. A departure at CNN of their CEO. Oh, my gosh. Problems in CNN land. Oh, my. Anyway, there you go. Lucia, I'm reading an article on Investor Place about 7 growth stocks to sell in June before they crash and burn. That includes AI and NVIDIA. Yeah. If I wanted to get headlines and clickbait, I'd write an article like that too. Rolling up today, says Robert, right on manager. Uncle Bruce, in your opinion, if a stock dividend payout occurs on a certain day and is being aggressively bought for that reason, what happens to the stock after the dividend is paid? Does the stock drop or keep on mooning? Depends on who it is and what business they're in. There used to be a game out there where people would write options just before a dividend date and then try to buy contracts back after the stock dipped, after the dividend was paid out. The dividend game, it just doesn't exist like it used to anymore. Most corporations in the U.S. are paying much smaller dividends than they have in the past. There used to be a time where people lived on dividend income. Corporations have changed their game plan. Management of major corporations in the United States don't own the companies they work for. They have stock options, but you take the board of directors and the top executives of a lot of these publicly traded companies, without the founder around, they own 1% of the company, 2% of the company. And they make their money on stock options. And how do you make money on stock options? You get the stock to go up in price. How do you make the stock go up in price? You either deliver more earnings, mediocre earnings with stock buybacks. You announce massive stock buyback programs to get investors all excited that the company is buying its own stock. It must be a good deal. And you get this thing to run up $15-20 a share over a year. And these executives who get hundreds of thousands of stock options over 5 or 10 years or millions of shares. And every once in a while, you'll see the CEO or a senior vice president or a director or this and that selling hundreds of thousands of shares at $180 a share and cashing in millions in compensation. That's how it's done now. It's not done with dividend income anymore. So I wouldn't go too far into that, manager. Alex, Stock Marshal Bruce, do you think SoFi can keep this high or will there be a pullback? There could be a 50-cent pullback. There could be a $2 pop. There could be a $1 pullback. There could be a $5 pop. I think the upside is where you are looking at pullbacks. I don't see much in the way of pullbacks. Everything that could go wrong has already happened. Regional banking crisis is come and gone. Higher interest rates, we're here. Inflation, come and gone, and it's now on the decline somewhat. The student loan moratorium, it's gone. All the negatives against SoFi have evaporated. They've all gone away. The company is growing at leaps and bounds. The insider CEO is buying his own stock. There's no downside. Yeah, sure, stocks can fluctuate, of course. The Dow went up 700 points last Friday. The Dow could go down 700 points tomorrow. Sure, it can, anytime. But will it? And is that a trend or a one-day wonder move? 788 on your SoFi. I don't think there's a lot of downside here. Spare, damn, this would be a gorgeous day. SoFi, GameStop. Oh, it's feeling good. Should I write on my GameStop today while the volatility is still up? I don't know why you aren't writing on GameStop. Get going. Yeah, right. Hello. How are you doing over there with wildfires? I'm in New York and it looks like the apocalypse with all the smoke. Yeah, you guys are getting the smoke from Eastern Canada, Nova Scotia, Quebec, New Brunswick. What a mess. What an absolute mess. We had it that bad 2 weeks ago. That's what I was trying to tell you a couple of weeks ago around here. It was bad. Today, gorgeous blue sky outside. Absolutely gorgeous out there. We are thankfully we've had rain around here lately over the last few weeks, so we're okay. Very clear. We'll see how it goes. All right. What are you expecting on SoFi today? Going through 8. Nick, 142 thumbs up, Bruce. Thank you, Nick. JD, hey, Bruce, I have a covered call at 25 ending for Friday. What are your suggestions? Well, you could buy them back this morning and write 27s for like 2 months out, or you could buy these back and write 28s or something like that and go 3-4 months out and take the money off the table for a much higher strike. That's what I'd be looking at. Don't be afraid of going out. Manager, I am talking about NVIDIA. Giddy up on NVIDIA. JD, thanks, JR. The credit service. Of course, what do you do about Cyxtera now that they're in bankruptcy? Buy more, average way down, risk losing even more money, just walk away. No matter what you do, if the shares get delisted, which I don't know if they will, if they get rolled back, which I think they will, you're going to have a tax capital gain loss or capital loss write-off, no matter what. So whether you sell them now and just take the write-off, or whether you buy up more and bring your average way down and look for the rollover and the reorganization to build back up, you're not going to become a millionaire owning these shares, averaging them down, anything like that in the immediate future. No, the company is going to reorganize itself from everything I see as well. But the backer of the company, the number one shareholder of the company, is the backer of the company. And sooner or later, the backer of the company is going to get paid off for all the support, because the company is not going broke as far as it's disappearing from existence like Bed Bath & Beyond. The company is going to be reorganized. 61 data centers are not going to be shut down. Servers are not going to be shut off. Thousands of clients, government organizations, militaries, companies, and they're going to still need data processing centers. 61 of these globally are going to continue to operate. So Cyxtera is going to be around. The question is in what form, shape? That's the question. And so at these cheap prices, you could decide, I got some dough in this. I'm going to buy some more stock and bring my average down to like $1 a share, 50 cents a share, 70 cents, 30 cents, whatever you can do as cheap you want. And then just fold your arms and wait it out and see what they're going to do. I don't know what else to say because I'm not the insider of the company. I don't know what they're up to. We'll see what happens. All right. Anything to get attention. Same stunt as Wedbush, probably, but by the name is pronounced with a C that sounds like a K. Is Luca. Luca, how you doing, buddy? LS is here. Sell my house fast enough on Marlboro. I'm at my sister's house in New Jersey. It smells like a campfire outside. It's smoky. Is it SoFi coming to burn the earth? No, I think it's just Canada. JR. Algebras, today is TGE. First day I've heard you talk about rollovers on Deep in the Money calls. Thank you very much, Paul. Analysts have boosted price targets on RCL again. Are there problems over? Oh, no, they're not. Just watching. Did you already talk about GameStop? I'm always talking about GameStop. Go to the beginning of the show, fast forward, and join in. Welcome, everybody. We're up 5 on the Dow, 3 on S&P. We're up 8 on NASDAQ. We're opening in 14 minutes. Crude is up 65 cents a share. GameStop going to have to either, sell some. I'm going to either sell some $10 deep in the monies to buy back my $20 June 26s, my 5/18s for October, and 5/19s for October, or 2, let them get exercised and buy back deep in the money calls and write $30 strikes December, January. What are your thoughts? If you don't do anything and you just sit there with your $10 calls and the stock you get exercised, you're going to get a bunch of dough for the 20s, 18s, and 19s, and you're going to be short stock. Your account will be short GameStop shares. You're going to have to now acquire GameStop shares to cover your short position. However, with the deep in the money calls you have, no matter which ones you have, you can write new calls immediately because the old calls are gone. They've been exercised. You can write new calls. So if the stock is $28 and you're writing $30 calls for 4 months out, 6 months out, and you can bring in $5-6 a contract, if you'll use that money plus the money you've got to buy back a bunch of your stock to cover a bunch of your shorts. You'll do that. Theoretically, yes, you can sell your $10 deep in the monies and buy 15s, and that'll bring you some cash. You can then utilize that cash to start buying back these contracts one by one by one. Every one you buy, you write another one to replace it and do the rollover in increments. Get on it. And if you can raise your strikes from 18s, 19s, and 20s to 22s, 24s, and 26s, just that's an excellent move. You've likely avoided being exercised. That's a good thing. And you still have your deep in the money calls at 15. And if the stock's going to be at 28 to 30, you're a happy camper. There's what you got to do. In a nutshell, that's it. Robert, you said something, if SoFi hit 850, what is that going to do and all that sort of stuff? I have mentioned this again and again and again on this show. Here is what I'm talking about. Take a look at this. Do I have this still, Bruce, or did you get rid of it? Hang on a second. I'm talking to myself. Bruce is talking to himself. I mentioned about GameStop. Yeah, I don't have it here. I have mentioned about GameStop. Not GameStop, SoFi, pardon me. I'm just frazzled right now. Hang on. Let me work this for a second here. I have talked about SoFi, about a breakout, and potential breakout on SoFi. And I'm going to see if I can do this for you guys. Hang on a second. Hold on a second. There we go. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do this. And on the fly, oh my God, how does he do it? It's unbelievable. The man is a legend. How is he able to do this? He's going to try for the 5th time now in a row to see if he can make this happen. Like I said, on the fly. This is exciting. Here we go. Okay. Go over to here, Bruce, and then go over to there. And I think you can bring this on the screen for everyone to see. Wouldn't that be fun? We hope. Let's see if I can make this work. Let's try this one. And we'll take a look. If SoFi can break out, and this might be it right here. Hang on one second. Let me get rid of that comment so we can read it. Yeah, this is SoFi for the last year, July 2022, August 22nd, September, October, all the way to now. And note the high bar on the far right. So that's all the way over here, okay? And then in the middle, there's a high bar. And at the beginning, there's another high bar. Okay, that first one there is in the 820, 830 range, something like that. If we break into that 850 neighborhood on SoFi, we will have hit the highest level in over a year. And the last time we were higher than that was way back a year and a half ago and beyond, the $20 mark. And so there will be a gap. We will have broken through all the potential resistance levels of $5 and $6 a share and $7 a share and $8 a share and $8.50 a share to now be in an open sky area. We're through all the cloud cover, and the next series of clouds at the $20-$25 mark. That's what I'm talking about. Technically speaking, I'm talking about a technical kind of a breakout. That is what I'm looking for. And I'm kind of excited about this because this stock is showing or giving us all indications it wants to do that. We've traded only 1.2 million this morning in the pre-market. We're up another 21 cents. We were up 40 cents yesterday to close at 765. We're now at 786 on 1.2 million volume on SoFi. It used to take 10 million shares to move up 20 cents a share. Now it's 1.2 million shares. And the coverage on SoFi is more and more positive. and it's coming from every direction. So I like what I see here. We got Coin and NVIDIA insiders are locking in their profits as manager. Splair, I don't know, right? Not by Vivash. Thumbs 267. How about that? BP, number 3, should I sell GameStop $10 deep in the monies and buy 15 deep in the monies and then buy back the 18? I think we just talked about that. Yeah. Credit Savage, Uncle Bruce, Royal Caribbean is $90. Why? Is it time to buy 90s? You can afford 90s, but boy, you want to buy them way out, not in the near future, way out. You want to enjoy a serious down dip over time. Just watching 1980. Thanks, Bruce. I'll go to the beginning and catch up. Thanks for answering all of your chats. You're the best. Gaudi, when I have been exercised on short covered calls while holding deep money calls, I was not allowed to write on the deep money call until I covered the short that I owed. Just a heads up. It depends on your broker, whether you have what kind of account you have. If that's up to you, check with your advisors. BP, thanks, Uncle Bruce. BW, yeah, he covers it pretty good at the beginning of the show. Really covered in the Gold Bagel Pre-Market Alert Show for your information. Also, Touch Grass, you need enough wick on both ends. BW Gowdy, that is the 300% equity to margin on GameStop. I had a buddy with the same, especially if an IRA due to limited margin, given seen it. This is an IRA, needs to be more restrictive in the rules. Credit Savage, good to know. I was just exercised on a $20 AI July 21 contract, which I received $600 for. They don't want to wait. Lavalog going to buy 100 AI at the dip today, then write a $50 January covered call and ask $750 for it. One, I guess I better buy back my SoFi $8 calls expiring in 30 days. Did not see the pop coming 43 days ago when I sold them. Good thing I still have stock and a $6 call I bought expiring in December. Matt NG, wow, what's forcing up the market? More buyers than sellers. Buyers are realizing they are on the outside looking in, and they're missing the train is leaving the station. They're panicking and they're looking to get in here. That's what's happening, and it's going to continue. Going to write calls on the opens of SoFi. I wouldn't be doing that. The market is so happy. The world is healing. Phone market keep going up. Are we out of the market crash and fear of market crash or something? What else? 153 on the thumbs ups. What else is going on here? A lot of these questions I've answered already here. JR, good thing. Bread Financial is advertising on your channel, Uncle Bruce. I guess fintech is something, and so is SoFi. Maybe they can advertise here too. Sorry about TGE and TG18 fat fingers on my phone. Frumbler, my account is only down 18 grand now. Maybe in another year I'll break even. What else? Spicy, Uncle Bruce, I need to roll my 22 GameStops. I'll have to do it 2 at a time. They're worth 553. I got 268 for them. How do I do it without losing money with the jumps? Well, check your option chains and make sure you have your next contract figured out in advance before you make your first move here. Matt is saying, I love this. David, what are some of the pitfalls when writing calls or buying poor man cover calls, mistakes to avoid? I'm sure there are some gotchas. Class on that? Yes. There are 15 classes. About 4 of them have to do with poor man cover call writing. Get your butt over there. Coyote, all the world's problems solved by Apple headset. Who would have thought? Spicy. I hope I said it right. Robert, going to wait, writing on SoFi. Matt, why are there so many doomsday crashes saying something about liquidity drying up for proving debt ceiling? I don't get that. There are those out there who said the end of the world was going to happen in 1969. There were the end of the world in 1979. There was the end of the world in 1999 because the year 2000, that was the end of the world. Oh, we were going to have a problem. The Y2K problems that we were going to have 23 years ago were just going to destroy the world as we know it. We're still waiting. It's 2023. We're waiting. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Glad to have you here. Matt, what can I say? Fool of a Took. I'm watching you from Milan, Bruce. First time in Europe. I'm on a honeymoon. Thanks for the Eurorail advice. I need to pause and do rollovers. Rock and roll, buddy. Way to go. Enjoying Europe and enjoying Milan, Italy. Fantastic. Agodi, Y2K was an actual issue, but programmers and developers worked tirelessly to resolve it. Exactly. The world didn't end. It just didn't end. Thank you all for 163 thumbs ups. We are 3 minutes away from the opening bells. And I thank you for being here today and hitting the thumbs ups for us. There are 270 people watching. We have 164 thumbs ups. That means, according to Mr. Strickland, there are 106 slackers on this show right now watching live. There's at least 106 slackers that are here, have not been throwing a thumbs ups to this hardworking YouTuber. And I am begging you, hit the damn thumbs up button and help out the channel. Come on, they're free to hand out. You can do it. Don't let Strickland catch you in the hallway without having given me a thumbs up. He will hand you one of those little pink slips. You don't want to do that. That would be bad. They're going to call your mom. It's not good. Marcus, oh my, number 164. Splair, have an enjoyable time in Europe. Fool of a took. Fool of a took. Congrats. Karim, I'm 165, buddy. I'm there for you. I'm not a slacker. I'm not going to get caught. 186 thumbs ups are here. 14 left to get to hit 200 thumbs ups. 189 now. We only need 11 more. Guys, keep it coming. 191. Here we go. We haven't hit 200 thumbs ups before an opening in 6 months. It's been 6 months before the opening that we've hit 200 thumbs ups. We are 6 away from setting a new bar, higher bar. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. I cannot tell you enough how much I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button, you slackers. Come on now. Don't get caught by Strickland. He's gunning for you. The guy never had hair. 200 thumbs ups, 203. There it is. He never had hair. He will never have hair. Thank you for the 205 thumbs ups. Let's go for 300 today. This would be the first time in a year that we'll have seen 300 thumbs ups. Awesome sauce. 787 on your SoFi, up 22 cents. 1 minute to go. 26.35 on GameStop. And we're looking at quite the opening here. Thank you, all of you who've been here for over 2 years as members of this channel. Thank you, all of you who are lurkers. Thank you, all of you who are here as just watchers and fans and what have you. I appreciate you all. Love having you here. We're going to go now to member-only chat. It's time to shift over to member-only chat. Please become a member of this channel, either at the chillin' level for $10 a month or become one of the elite members of this channel, the absolute elite members, Gold Bagel members. $25 a month. That gets you the pre-alert show every day at 8 o'clock Eastern time and Wednesday nights, tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Guess what we're going to talk about? Gold Bagel members are coming in here tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern time live. We're going to talk about the GameStop story, GameStop earnings, and what's been going on. Thank you all. Larry has hit the bells. Thank you, my friend. We have 219 thumbs ups. You guys are incredible. Strickland is really running now. He can't find anybody in the hall. So he's wondering, where did they all go? They were all talking to each other about the big dance coming up, the enchantment under the sea dance. Now he's looking up and down the hallways going, where? I know who I'm going to find. I'm going to find McFly. I know McFly's around here somewhere. I'm going to find that guy. Don't be Marty McFly. Don't get caught by Strickland today. Hit the thumbs up button, and thank you so very much. Larry Titus, thank you, pal, for the thumbs ups. I love it. Should I roll or hold $25 strikes? Can you roll them? Can you check the market? If you can roll them, you roll them. Nothing wrong with this. Thank you all. I love it. I love it. Trader Timmy, a lot of viewers no longer do thumbs ups. They don't want the YouTube algorithms clogging their feeds, but I gave you thumbs up always. Thank you all so very much. Good morning, all from Mandu. I'm number 215. Mr. Premium of the Option, I'm number 218, Bruce. I am here for you always, and I thank you. 221 thumbs ups are now in the house. You guys are incredible. Thank you so very much. We are open and we're running. Let's find out what this market has in store for you today. I think it's going to be a most interesting time. We got a 7-point gain approximately on the Dow from what I can tell you. We're taking a look here at the opening. Let me see what we have right there. I hit that button, Bruce. There we go. We have a slight positive opening. It might not last. Looks like we're down 2 points. We're up 4.5 on S&P. We're up 50 on NASDAQ. That's where the action is. No question. It's NASDAQ. And we're up 57 cents on oil right now. We got SoFi at 780.82 range, up 16 cents to start the morning. The early volume on SoFi is showing 2.6 million shares, the opening volume. We have GameStop at 25.90, 25.83, up 114 at the early reports. 1 million volume already through GameStop to start the morning. We'll see if it runs up from here, because that first batch of stock will come in for sale. It's arrived, and it was only 1 million. That was all that came in on the run up. Now we'll see how if it consolidates from here and takes a shot, buck or two higher. That's possible on GameStop, giving some of you a reprieve on the option market. Those of you doing rollovers, hello. You may have a limited time to get this going. 26.09 now. We're over 26 again on GameStop. All right, dude. Number 227, Bruce. Yes, sir. You've got thumbs up today. SoFi, BW says cash secured puts are written for premiums. You roll with upward movement for more premiums. But what if we want the shares versus premiums? Do we allow the exercise, any of them? The premiums don't buy enough shares. No. Cash secured puts is a premium game. You're writing cash secured puts to make income. Whatever income you make, you add it to your arsenal of cash, and you just keep doing the same. It adds up over time to a ton of money, depending on how many you can write. And yeah, you can buy some stock here and there, but it is in fact an income generating tool. And for those of you trying to quit your damn day jobs, this is important, because we have had people here writing 50 cash secured puts at $6 a share a week or two ago, bringing in $1.20 a share, buying them back now at, I don't know, 30, 40 cents a piece. There's $3,000, $4,000, maybe $5,000. They've now written sevens, done it again. They're now writing eights, look to do it again. They're bringing in their $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 to get a month of life paid for and extra money for additional trading. This is what it's all about, kids. Say goodbye to your day job around here. Sky High Kite, roll these GameStop 9, 15, 24s or what? Can you roll into 26s for December? Can you roll into 27s for January? Take a look. BW just got it. Just income. Copy over time. It compounds. Thank Uncle Bruce. I need income. Appreciate for further explanation. Giddy up, kids. We're up 380 on the Dow, so we're up a little bit on the Dow now. Nvidia's up 750 a share, 394. SoFi at 783, up 18 cents. Rocket Lab 528, up a dime. AI up 62 cents. Unity up 67. GameStop up 173 to 26.42. We're going higher on your GameStop. Volume now over 1.3 million on GameStop. When's the last time you saw 1.3 million trade in 5 minutes on GameStop? Been a while, hasn't it? It's looking rather interesting. Smart Rent is up 15 to 375. We're now up 19.5, 379.5 on Smart Rent. Smart Rent is moving. Tesla's up $7. Apple up $1.24. Google is ahead $1.48. Cyxtera up a tenth of a penny. Not much going on there. Moderna down 57 cents. Cisco's down 2. Pfizer down 6. IBM down 15. Microsoft up 33. ME up 3. Matterport 298.5 up 9.5. Amazon up 70. Home Depot up 268. Bannock up 136. Netflix up $17 to $4.16 a share. Adobe up $3. Goldman Sachs up 36 cents. Banking is not getting a big move today. Boeing up 71 cents. Dreamliner delivery issues again flaring up at Boeing. Meta, the old Facebook, up 189. Royal Caribbean at 90 on Royal Caribbean, all-time high 133 2 or 3 years ago. This is way overvalued, but what can I tell you? The market is crazy on Royal Caribbean. I don't know why. I wouldn't buy it. Target down $1. JP Morgan down a penny. Costco down up 37 cents. Walmart down 68. Disney up 41. American Airlines up 3 cents. DraftKings up 34 cents. 26.32. There it is. Down 8 points on the Dow. Interesting markets. 776 to 780 on SoFi. Rocket Lab 530. And GameStop 25.85. This morning is time to take a look at rollovers. Let's see. Robert Benson. Bruce, did you ever listen to YouTube Future Investing in Stock Goat, who also have been doing great analysis on SoFi for a long time. Could be interesting to hear a joint analysis with you and them. I have no time. I have no time to watch anybody else. I just don't. I'm so exhausted after these shows. I do my one-on-ones. I do my other work. I have my other channel. I just am. I am giving everything I got to do what I do. Brian, 231. Good morning on the thumbs up. Wow, we're over 200 already. Must be something happening today. I wonder what that is. Robert, let's go for 300 thumbs ups for this guy. Bagel Babe, F up 15 cents. Is that Ford? Congratulations. Brian, another 850,000 GameStop shares borrowed this morning. Let's see how they can drop it with buying pressure today. That is not going to be enough to stop GameStop. 850,000 is a nothing burger. Nothing going on. We're up 98 now on GameStop. We're up 7 on SoFi. We have that initial rush, a little pullback, and now will we have the next rush? You doing GameStop rollovers, you're being given a reprieve at 25.79. You got a break here. I hope you take advantage of it. What can I say? The Dow's up 38, S&P's up 10, Nasdaq's up 74. These markets are going higher. We're up 61 on oil. Okay, NVIDIA up 650, Rocket Lab 532, Smart Rent up to 377, up 17 cents. If you take a look at a chart on Smart Rent, this is the highest level in a month. This is the highest level in 3 months. This is the highest level for Smart Rent in 6 months. It has been a while. In the last year, it was as high as 572, and the all-time high, a 52-week high, $6. Not the all-time high, but the last 1 year, $6. 376. We've broken out of all that sell-off resistance from that 370 level all the way down to as low as $2.03. We have come back on Smart Rent, and we are improving here. Tesla's up 520 to 226.60. Apple up 130 to $180 a share. At $180 a share, Apple is market capped at $2.8 trillion. The talk from Wedbush is this stock could go up another 20% from here within the next year. They're thinking at least $3.3 to $3.5 trillion market cap on Apple. If Apple does that, a lot of other stocks will go up with it big time. And this is why we have got action all over the place, because these big cap stocks are getting upgrades, huge upgrades, not 2% upgrades, 20% upgrades. AI, it's all about AI. The Dow's up 77 points. It's up 95 points. The Dow is running. SoFi 781. Rocket Lab up 17 now. GameStop 25.59. Here we go. Brian, I'm having a lucky day already. I bought a bagel belt from Tim Hortons. They gave me 2 eggs instead of 1. Woohoo! Well, way to go. Splair, Rocket Lab 530, 538 on Rocket Lab. Brian, I'll take the small win. Brian, GameStop option spreads are huge right now. Need to wait for them to find themselves. Robert Benson, new member of the channel, Bruce. I think this is an upgrade. Yes, Robert Benson has upgraded to become a gold bagel level member. Thank you, my friend, and welcome to the premier club of followers of this channel, sir. I'll see you tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern time, for Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce. We'll be talking about the GameStop story and everything else. Remember, next week, a week from today, SoFi's annual meeting. Oh, are we going to get news in the next week on SoFi? You have seen nothing yet on SoFi. Nothing. You're going to get inundated with stuff. Oh, are we going to have fun? Thank you, Robert, for being the latest gold bagel level member of this channel. Fantastic. What else is going on here? JR, got a super stinker set to sell my deep in the money calls for GameStop, folding my arms, and I'm waiting for it to hit. There you go. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Splair is saying I'm sitting on 2 calls where I'm asking 325 to sell them. Suddenly, after 5 minutes, there's 41 others available with me. So I took it now lower. Highest ask now is 315 on 2. JR, got a super sticker set for my deep in the money calls. I'm folding my arms. Giddy up, everybody. All righty, we have a fun opening here. 785 on SoFi. The high of the session so far is 787 is the high of the day. We were in the 790s already on the pre-market. I think we're going up there. We have had on SoFi volume now already this morning of 5.5 million shares on SoFi. That's in 7 minutes. We're approaching 6 million shares. On GameStop, 25.62 up 93 cents. Volume right now, 1.69 million in 12 minutes on GameStop. We haven't had that kind of opening volume in a long time. Earnings come out tonight after the bell. Get ready, folks. It's going to be active around here. Interesting. 785 now on SoFi, up 19 cents. 2 cents off the high of the day. We're about to break the high of the day on SoFi. I think so. Me thinks so. Very interesting. Yep, there it is. 787. The high has just been matched on SoFi. 787 a share. We just matched the high of the day. Now we broke it. 788. We're going to 790 now. Watch out. Going for $8 a share, perhaps in the next 5-10 minutes. Who knows? Giddy up, everybody. Welcome to the party, pal. Option writers, you're doing well. If you've been writing cash secured puts on Rocket Lab, are you smiling from ear to ear? 536. Might be time to take a look at writing $6 cash secured puts on Rocket Lab. SoFi, those 4s, those 5s, those 6s and 7s have been paying off handsomely. Now it's time to write 8s and maybe $9 puts on SoFi. It might just be time to make your moves on those cash secured puts. Giddy up. AI, $35 cash secured puts. Unity, $35, $34, $33, $32 cash secured puts. All kinds of opportunities. GameStop, $20 cash secured puts, $22 cash secured puts. If the premiums are there, you might just want to do it. It's interesting on what is going on here. This market is ready. 788 on SoFi. 788 trying to get to 790 here on SoFi. The high of the day, 788. Volume on SoFi, according to CNBC, is 4.7 million, but it looks like SoFi's volume, according to Yahoo Finance, we're at 6.15 million on SoFi in 14 minutes. So we've got buying volume coming in. It's not stopping the stock. The stock just, there's nothing for sale to stop it. Phenomenal activity going on. Robert, welcome to the party, pal. Great to have you here. We have 242 thumbs up. Strickland is having a tough time finding slackers who haven't been given a thumbs up to the show. Thank you all so very much. We just hope Marty can make it in without getting caught this morning. We'll find out. Oh, are we looking at a future here? Oh my goodness. Are we looking at a future? My God, are we into some neat stuff? Unity, 3701 up 117. AI up 18 cents. NVIDIA up 779. Rocket Lab up 19. 537. Smart Rent up 15.5 to 375.5. Here goes Smart Rent. You might want to write $4 or $5 put contracts on Smart Rent. You might start looking at those. January 2024, $5 Smart Rent puts, $4 Smart Rent puts. Check them out. There might be some premiums in there for you. Tesla up 648. Apple up 116. Google up 126. Moderna down 66. Cisco's up 18 cents. Pfizer's up 7. IBM down 35. HPQ up a penny. Microsoft only off 23 cents. We're not backing off. ME up 3.5 to 209. Matterport up 9 to 298. Spire 77.3. It's time for these stocks to get going. Amazon down 25 cents. Home Depot down up $3. Vanik up 185. Netflix up $15. Adobe up 289. Goldman up 93. Boeing up 78. Meta up 240. Royal Caribbean at 91.48, up 76 cents, defying all logic. Target down 142. JP Morgan down 30. Costco up 79. Walmart down 44. Disney up 55 cents. American Airlines up 1 penny. That's what we got going on here. Bobby Atkinson, my super stinky on GameStop, $29 strike for 710. Let's go. As Splair 535, isn't it the high of the year for Rocket Lab? Matthew, Uncle Bruce, what do you think is going to happen to CYXT? We've talked about it already. Deuce Caboose 795. Let's go $8. We're going on SoFi, kids. Let's go SoFi. Here we go. 798 right now on your SoFi. Party time. $8 says Deuce Caboose. Almost 8 says Boris. Splair, Matthew, maybe after SoFi hits 12, our channel will buy 6 there up and own it. Boris, it tickles the $8 price. We're just about there. The last of the resistance will be taken out. We've already traded at 8. We've already hit the 8 mark. 7.8 to 8 million traded already. BW says, yep, we touched $8 according to Yahoo Finance. We've already hit 8. Giddy up, kids. We're getting ready to break through the $8 level on your SoFi, and we're going higher. Anything over $8.50, the big breakout is underway. We're up 36 on Dow. We're up 14 on S&P. We're up 83 on NASDAQ right now. Oil up 37 cents a barrel. Giddy up, everybody. Welcome to the party all. Option writers getting richer. Cash secured puts, call writers. It's been a good couple of weeks here. A very interesting time. We're up 740 on NVIDIA's 393.98. SoFi 797 and climbing again, up 32 cents. Rocket Lab 536, up 18 cents. We got a ways to go yet, and we're going. We got GameStop 25.75, up $1.06 right now. SmartRent 379, up 19. Tesla up 720. We got a market moving higher here. 798 now on your SoFi. Here we go again. Let's see what's going on. Deuce Caboose, slow 20 to 40 cent days. Usually it moves dollars on big days. This time it's just prodding along. It's moving. SoFi hit 8, says JR. We've hit $8. I know, we're there. 796, 797. We're right at that mark, kids. Good volume, and we're running. GameStop 25.75, up over $1 on the session. Earnings come out after the bell tonight on GameStop. Oh my! Are we having fun or what? I think we're having fun today. Yes, indeed. JR, looks like a big fight now. There's going to be some resistance at 8. It's a nice round number, of course. But when it breaks 8, it'll go to 810, 820, quick. It'll just pop through there. There'll be nothing behind it, and it'll just break out. And then any shorters will get even more panicky. This 792, 795 is a brief pause before we pop yet again. Don't be surprised. Interesting stuff. 247 thumbs ups. We're almost at 250 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you all so much for coming through for us today and helping us out. Strickland cannot find slackers in the hallway to hand out pink slips to because the thumbs ups have been coming in. Thank you, kids. Remember, he's never had hair. Let's see what's going on. That headline on GameStop is reappearing on the MarketWatch site. GameStop sales may get a boost from Zelda and other hit games, but profit is another story. And again, this is the story you get all the time on GameStop. You continually get this bunk about no matter what they do, no matter how much they sell, no matter how much they cut costs, no matter how they get rid of management that used to cost a fortune to keep on hand, no matter what GameStop does to improve themselves, it's never good enough. And yet the stock just is going higher, and that's all there is to it. 25.86 on GameStop. We're heading for 26 again. 794, 795 on SoFi. If I can't get my buybacks to work on GameStop today, I'm just going to buy the stock with my powder before the close. There you go. Oh, we're going to have fun. 794, 795 on SoFi. 25.84 and climbing again on GameStop. The GameStop volume is now at 25.92, 1.9999 million. I think we're at 2 million shares traded today on GameStop in 21 minutes. SoFi 795, volume at least 9.3 million. Could be over 10 already the way this thing is flying. 25.92 on GameStop, going for 26 at any moment yet again. No matter what these headlines say, GameStop's going higher. Very good. Very, very good. Splayer, 538 on Rocket Lab. There you go. 537.38, up 19 cents. Going for 540, 550 on Rocket Lab. Yeah, they did a beautiful move last week and a half ago. They bought up a bunch of the assets of Virgin Orbit for pennies on the dollar, and the market is just figuring this out. It's just starting to hit home. Huge acquisition by Rocket Lab. It's going to pull the stock to 10, 15 bucks a share easily. But most of the street isn't aware of it. They're just not in on it, but they'll figure it out. 25.91 on GameStop right here, just under 26 bucks. The Dow up 37, and SoFi 790 to 8 now, 789 to 8. This is quite typical. Very normal volatility on SoFi right now. Between the $7.89 and $8 range, we're going to pop through 8 at any time. Do not be surprised. Oh, fun. JR, I pulled off $500 on a U position, set more cash secured puts, higher strike, same date to expiry, but higher premiums. Rolling is fun. Welcome to the party. JR's figuring it out. JR is figuring it out. Welcome to the party is right. Hopefully, those of you out there can roll your SoFi cash secured puts. You can roll your Rocket Lab puts. Take a look at AI, Unity, cash secured puts, even GameStop's. Tons of opportunities here to make money. Very good, everyone. Very, very good. We've got Smart Rent up 20 cents to 380 now. Smart Rent is got up to 386 already. Only 277,000 traded. We're up 20 cents on Smart Rent. Yeah, this is such an underrated company. It's unbelievable how ignored it is. 400 million cash in the bank, no debt, clients exploding everywhere. The future, the AI business for Smart Rent, smart homes. Hello, AI, Smart Rent, hand in hand. I mean, my God. You want a cheap stock to get into AI. You don't want to pay $35 a share for AI or Unity. You want to buy something under $4 a share that is going to really benefit from AI. It's right here. It's right here on Smart Rent. It's just sitting there ready for you anytime you want it. It's just in front of your face. Unbelievable to me. The market doesn't get it. 383 up 23 cents. Good God almighty. I can't believe how the upside on this thing is huge. Absolutely huge. Oh, so much fun, kids. Welcome all to the party. So much good times. So much coming your way. I love it. Congratulations, everybody, and welcome to the party, pals. It's going to be something. What else is going on here? Double checking a couple of things here as best we can here. We're up 19 on the Dow right now. Let's see what's going on over there. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you thank you, Brian. Brian, thank you very much for your PayPal donation that just came through here. Really generous. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad you are doing as well as you're doing here. This is beautiful stuff. This market is, it's working for you. Yes, sir. Thank you, Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. It says, thanks for all you do. I'm often rolling on Poor Man Cover calls, seeing the changes that are coming in my account. As my account rises and our life changes. It's fantastic. Guys, this is beautiful stuff. I love this. Absolutely. I love these messages. And again, I cannot thank you enough, all of you out there, for your support of this YouTuber. And I just love it when my viewers get richer. It's just great stuff. So motivating. I tell you, love getting up in the morning and pounding away to keep you updated on what's going on. where things are at. It's absolutely exciting, and well done, everybody. 25.90 on GameStop, 7.90 on SoFi. We're running again here on some of these stocks. Unity up 118, Giddy up, kids. Smart Rents 379 up 19, Tesla up 759. Very good markets today. Very, very interesting. Thank you again for the thumbs ups. 254 have come in here. Thank you all. These super chats and becoming Gold Bagel members and donations on PayPal. You guys are awesome. You are just absolutely awesome. Keeping Strickland at bay. You got to love that. That guy never had hair. All right. Thank you. We're up 29 on the Dow, 8.5 on S&P, up 51 on NASDAQ. It's nothing. It's not like a big run up in the market. Like, it's not like the markets are going up thousands of percentage points. But there's money coming in this market. There's money coming in. It's going after AI investments, and there's a bunch of them around here for us. Very interesting. Let's see here. Uncle Bruce JR says, I've been so frustrated for the last 6 months or so, figuring out deep in the money calls, rolling, cash secured puts, etc. So wonderful to see what is happening now that I have figured it out. My account is green. It's green. There you go, buddy. Nazareth, 2.1 million volume on GameStop. It's a full day volume in 30 minutes. If earnings are positive, this is going to rocket. People are smelling it. They're getting a whiff. They're getting a whiff. Something big is going on. Something happening. Remember that announcement about a month ago about that online club they have? Remember that? GameStop has that online membership thing. They're raising the cost from $15 a year to $25 a year. That's a 60% increase, 66% increase in the cost of that membership. That's going to bring in gazillions of dollars. That is huge because they're handing out these electronic gift certificates to make up for the move. In other words, buy more stuff from us. We'll give you a discount. You get enough discounts that more than pays us $25. You see, value added moves that cost the company jack squat to implement. It's beautiful. They don't print anything. They send electronic discount vouchers to their members. Hello? Anybody home? Hello? This is huge. This is underappreciated. No one is going to tell you at Wedbush they're doing anything good on that front. Oh, no. They're not going to tell you that. 25.90 on GameStop, up 120 a share. SoFi, 7.96 on your SoFi. It's coming on again. Hawkeye, I'm making it happen. Thanks, Uncle Bruce, for the green. Brian, I think the yearly fee is like $25, but they give you a $5 gift card every month. Just that makes it worth it. Exactly. Value added winner chicken dinner. This is such good stuff. Dozens of other discounts and offers as well. Exactly. Millions and millions of subscribers. Maybe tens of millions. This huge amount of money. This is massive amounts of money coming into this company. Oh, GameStop, $26 a share, kids. We just touched $26 again. $26.48 is the high of the day on GameStop. Going higher. I think we're going higher. 2.3 million volume. Oh, my. We're moving up. 40 points on the Dow now. NVIDIA up 568. SoFi, 594, 794, 795 on SoFi. Get ready. Get ready. Oh my. Christina, MACD is showing GameStop will keep going up. BP, darn, I have been trying to sell my $10 deep in the money GameStop calls to buy back the 518s, 519s, 520s, but Tasty Trade will not allow me to sell, as says account does not have enough funds. Must be the calls against it. That could be it. JR, Uncle Bruce, the GameStop roll I mentioned above is for fives, January 2025, deep in the money calls. When that hits, where do you recommend buying the next deep in the money calls? Oh, well, I'd be looking at maybe the 13s or 15s. I'd go up there, put in a stink bid and scoop them down there. Absolutely. Splair, neat. Woohoo, go markets, says Splair. He's happy. 796 now on SoFi. We're going for $8 again. Dow's up 42. Rocket Lab 539 up 21. We're at the high of the day of 540. We're right there. 935,000 traded on Rocket Lab already. We're pushing 540 a share. That is the highest in a month. That is the highest level in 3 months. And we are approaching the 6-month high, which is 548 on Rocket Lab. We need 7-8 more cents, and we've got the high of 6 months going here on Rocket Lab. The high of the year, of course, 729 on Rocket Lab. We're on it. That's our next stop. Rocket Lab on the move. GameStop 26.11, just another 11 cents here. BW says SoFi TD Thinkorswim posts an 8, and the charts show that next resistance after 8 is 824. That was a big crash down after First War ER Wedbush nonsense. Then 852 from back in August 22. The battle is on. We're going higher. We're going higher on SoFi, kids. Absolutely going higher. Get ready to rumble. 2602 on GameStop, going higher there. 795 on SoFi, going higher there. Giddy up. And speaking of going higher and getting faster, getting stronger, Auntie Jen just entered the room. How you doing, Auntie Jen?
Well, I've come actually to close your window.
Oh,
It is time.
it is time because
It's warmer outside than it is inside.
it's warming up out there. We're going to have a warm day
It's going to be
today.
warm today.
Yeah, it's going to be
So-
warm today. The expected high for Calgary today is going to be 83.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So,
Heat warning.
yeah, it's a heat warning.
This is in Canada. 83 is a heat warning.
Well, the heat warning
Oh,
is
my.
because it doesn't cool off at night.
See, 84
That's-
tomorrow.
That's what-
74 Friday, though. 76
Yeah.
Saturday, 74 Sunday.
It's just for a couple of days.
Next Tuesday, we're 80 next week, and Wednesday, 64 for the high.
Right. See?
So, but we have shower activity the next 5 days.
What
We
we call
don't mind.
June.
We don't mind shower activity. We
No,
are
no.
actually quite
We got a
keen
little
on
bit last night.
getting it.
Not for long, but it rained a little bit last night.
We would love to see shower activity happen here in Canada, of course.
Northern.
That would be a really good thing.
And so at the U.S., because the winds have come from the north, and now our smoke is being pushed down into eastern,
It's bad.
northeastern America.
People are talking here about how
Yeah.
bad it is in the USA. I'm
Yeah.
just going to go forward up here to New York.
I just heard on the radio that a New York hospital closed down its operating room because the air quality wasn't good. That is alarming.
Yeah, the
Alarming.
filtered air inside operating rooms is unbelievably clean.
Unbelievable. Like they got HEPA.
There's problems in
Yeah.
Big Apple, aren't there?
So
Wow.
I think they got a bad room and they just weren't telling people about it until now.
As a matter of fact, I can't even show you precipitation in New York. I can only show you bad quality reports.
Yeah.
Those are the maps being provided on the weather service here.
Just like when we had the 10 out of 10 that don't go outside.
Yeah,
Just
we
don't go outside.
they were telling us don't go out of your house.
Yeah.
Stay inside. And
Keep your windows closed.
Jen and I stayed in for 3 straight days. We didn't
Yeah.
leave the house for 3 days because it was so miserable outside. That
But
weather,
we're lucky because we have AC, so we still have airflow.
airflow and
Still
filters. We
feels
got fans, but
good,
boy,
yeah.
oh boy, it's bad in the east. It sure is.
So yeah, we need rain in the west.
And in the east as well. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Palm Desert right now, raining, drizzling.
See, there you go.
66. Good to see you drizzle down there, keeping that air quality a little cleaner. Interesting stuff. Welcome all to the party here. We've watched SoFi hit $8 so far today.
Nice.
It's $7.96 right now. It's getting ready to go again.
you.
GameStop has broken $26
Oh,
numerous times. We're
Oh.
$26.10, up $1.40 on GameStop. Rocket Lab up 20 cents to $5.38. That is moving higher.
nice. Nice.
Smart Rent up 18.5 to $3.78.
It's
That
been-
is moving up.
It's been on a steady climb.
Tesla up 850 to 229. It was
Ooh.
160 3 weeks ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've got stuff going on
Bank
here.
of Canada just raised our interest rate quarter point again.
Bank of Canada
As
just
we
got
thought.
a new member, but I think we also may have a troll here.
Oh,
I think we have a troll.
Oh.
Bruce was the mastermind behind September 11th. The new member is saying, and then the new member is repeating that message a million times over. We haven't seen a
that's-
troll around here
And
for a
that's
long
believable.
time. Well, that's totally believable, isn't
Totally
it?
believable.
Bruce is the
You look
master.
like that.
Bruce is the
know,
mastermind. Of course he was.
That wahaha Dr. Evil look.
Yeah, Bruce is the
Millions of dollars.
Bruce is that terrorist from Saudi Arabia. That's him.
Evil henchman.
Yeah, we got rid of that guy. Unbelievable. Kareem is saying New York City air quality was terrible last night.
Yeah, I feel for you guys.
And people are saying hello to Auntie Jen, of course.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let's see what else is going on. Where else are we going on here? Yeah. JR, good morning, Auntie Jen. Welcome to the party, palette.
A palette. I like that. Good morning, Jen.
Splair saying that my two bought August 18th GameStop calls are just filled. Gained $180 for less than a week.
Oh, good
from
for you.
220 to 310. So Splair's
Yes,
making
Splair.
money. And good morning to Auntie Jen from Splair.
Yes,
Home Skillet BP.
Talk to you.
The deep in the money's collateral for the short call. Can't sell naked calls. Karim, New York City quality bad. Flint, I can't go outside with the coughing right now.
No.
Brian, Karim, why is the air bad? Do they have too many people or something? It's forest fires. Brian, I believe New York State is the same population as all of Canada. DQ 257 thumbs up. Flint, Brian, it's 100 fires burning in Quebec right now.
Yeah.
Flint Creek, go away, troll. Joe, Olivia, oh, they're back. Brian, Uncle Bruce, how dare you? Says Brian.
It's been so long.
How dare you do that, BW trolls? Here we go. We're at the point where JR. Now we know, says JR. Christina, how can you troll and not be a gold bagel member? I mean,
Right?
how can you be a troll at the chillin' member and not a gold bagel?
troll.
You call yourself a troll. Get your mother's credit card out. Boris, laugh out loud, admit, Uncle Bruce, you did it. It wasn't the Saudis. Joe, oh my God, troll is back. And then the market is going to be on fire. Nazareth, if we're back to getting trolls, then GameStop is about to rocket for sure. Strap in, Karim, Brian from the fires. Jared, the troll paid $25 to do that. No, $10 to do that. We need him to step up. JJ, a paying troll. Bagel Babe, you know we've made it when people pay money to troll your live stream. You know you're good. BW, troll. We know what that means. JW, pay the troll toll. Deuce Caboose, Sofi hitting $8 three times is giving me PTSD from where it hit $25 three times a while ago. Beach Boy, $30 shekels. Hi, Auntie Jen. I have to warn you that Bruce was the mastermind behind my financial freedom. Be warned. BW, didn't that one troll spend like $300 in one day, joining and rejoining over and over? Blah.
But then I'm sure his mommy found the credit card.
The credit card bill was discovered, and there were problems. I suppose.
He's
yes.
just paid it off now.
Just when he paid off the balance is re-trolling all over again.
Back.
Oh man. GameStop 26.13 up 144. SoFi 793 up 28. Rocket Lab 538 up 20. There you go. The Dow up 9. We're rolling here, folks. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Beach Boy, for the donation. All of you. Always. And Brian made a donation on PayPal. Nice. Very generous. Very generous. BW is on fire.
So how often do you get letters or well, I suppose not emails, they bounce back, but I know someone whose name was Brian and used to always get letters to Brain because people would transpose the A and the I. So instead of Brian, they call him Brain.
Yeah. Well,
I wonder if that still happens in this modern age, because your emails would bounce back and no one mails a letter anymore.
I don't see much of that. No.
He's not called a Brain. Okay.
No, really. Flint Creek saying Beach Boy. Perfect. Chase, Rosita Parker, Bruce is the mastermind. DQ, I still cover calls to afford my trolling account, says DQ.
That's
Slayer. Now, Uncle Bruce, now when SoFi gives me the rest, which I need, should I still pay $1,000 for that January 1750 call to roll over? Should I still pay $1,000 for the January?
I leave you to
1750.
You've thought about it. You obviously said this before, so it's in your brain. Go find it.
Okay, Miss Jen. Thank
Bye,
you.
Bye.
All right.
Wednesday.
Yay! Giddy up, everybody. Square, you got to do what you got to do. You need to roll forward that contract. You got to get it up, man. You can't have a 1750. You got to have a higher strike than that. So Probably the answer is yes. I would suppose so. Yes, indeed, my friend. All righty. 788 on SoFi, waiting for the $8+ breakout. We've got NVIDIA up $7, the Dow up 27 points, Rocket Lab up 20, AI down 39, Unity up $1.02. We've got GameStop 26.18 up $1.49, Smart Rent up 15.5 to 375.5, Tesla up $9, $230. Apple up 107, Google up 70, down 70, Xterra unchanged, Moderna down 63, Cisco up 18 cents, Pfizer up 28, IBM down 20 cents. We've got HBQ up 20, Microsoft down 482, finally taking a dip. ME up 2.8 cents, Matterport up 8 to 297. Bank of Canada hikes interest rates 1/4 point. As Jen was just saying. Amazon down 73, Home Depot up 444, Vanik Semiconductors up 266, Netflix up 1130, Adobe down 350, but it's at 429. Goldman up 287, Boeing up 250, Meta up 126, Royal Caribbean up 85 cents to 91.57. Target down 74 cents, JP Morgan up 49, Costco down 90, but it's at 515. Walmart is up 49 cents right now. Disney up 63, American Airlines up 9, and DraftKings up 24 cents. There you go. Fun times, everybody. Let's see. A splitter. The only one that makes sense is a June 24 $20 call. There you go. BW to BP. So you use a little margin on the rolls. It's not the scary thing to have when you use like that. Using it for shorting is not advised. For rolling cover call margins, okay, you'll pay back on the next write. BW, it uses margin on the roll, and the next write, as premiums come in, the margin's paid back. You keep the rest as cash in your account. There's that as well. Welcome all to the party. Thank you all for being here. Thumbs ups today. We're at now 264. Thank you so much for 264 thumbs ups. We're pushing for 300. We only need 36 more, and we got 300 thumbs ups. That is awesome sauce. 26.24 on GameStop now, climbing again. We have SoFi at 788, just below the $8 level here for another new high of the day. Thank you all. 264 on the thumbs ups. You guys are awesome. Really great stuff today. Thank you so very, very much. Oh man, fun times. Fun times. No doubt about it. Absolutely wonderful. How many junk mails are you getting these days, everybody? Are you getting hit with junk mails like there's no tomorrow? It's unbelievable. I'm constantly having to go through my emails to eliminate these. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. So many people want to be my friend. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you how many bogus entities try to contact me to buy advertising on my channel. They aren't real. They want me to send them all kinds of contact info so they can infiltrate this channel and just wreak havoc with us. It's unbelievable how bad it is out there. It's the Wild West, isn't it? It's just nuts. Brian, Uncle Bruce, estimated earnings for GameStop is 12 cents a share loss. It was 13 cents last quarter. They actually did 16 cents. Do you think it'll be a smaller beat? I wouldn't be surprised if they have a much better result than people think, especially on the net bottom line. But I am convinced that this move on their club by moving up $10 a year on membership increase, I think this is going to be massive. This is all pure profit into the company, and it'll encourage a lot more sales, a lot more transactions as well, which of course improves margins yet again. I am not a pessimist when it comes to the upside of GameStop. I'm an optimist here. We'll see what's going on. I wish junk mail actually came in the mail instead of email. I could use it for a fire starter, says Brian. BP to BW, not quite sure what you mean. I can't buy back the contracts as I don't have the powder. So I tried to sell the $10 deep in the money, but Tasty Trade will not allow. So no choice but to be exercised. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, gotta feed that troll right there. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can do a rollover on that trade. I'm not sure if Tasty Trade will allow you to do a simultaneous uh, buy and sell. I'm not sure if they allow that. They might allow that. They might have a feature for that. I'm not 100% sure. Deuce Caboose Bruce, what's the secret sauce to get trolls to pay you? I could use some free scratch here. Again, I just what can I say? There are haters out there of this channel because I'm one of the last left from the original group of live presenters, January 2021. There were a ton of channels coming out kind of at the same time, roughly, talking about the meme stocks, and I'm one of the few left still on the air. And there are a lot of haters out there about the whole scene, whatever the issue is. I don't know. Uncle Bruce, check your spam filter settings. If only I knew how to do that. If only I knew. What can I say? 787 on SoFi now. The volume on the day for SoFi at the moment is 14.4 million. GameStop 26.30 a share. 26.48 is the high of the day. 3.1 million on GameStop already today. This is historically going way back. It's a nothing burger, but lately that's a lot of stock for GameStop. So there's quite a bit of activity going on. JJ, Google Hotmail junk filter not working. DQ, class 16, how to quit your day by getting trolls to pay you. How to quit your day jobs by getting trolls to pay you. There you go, my friend. That's a secret to success right there. Yeah. Deuce Caboose, DQ, as long as you pay me $10, you can call me whenever you want. I'll even allow 5-letter words. How about that? Giddy up. What can I say? It is what it is. We're at 785 on SoFi, 26.33 on GameStop. Rocket Lab is 5.30. Smart Rent 3.76. Tesla's up $8 right at the moment on the session. So it's green so far today. Can I say? Flint Creek, Uncle Bruce, I really do like making money. My $6 accidental call on SoFi is now, those 4 calls are now worth $125. I keep turning it over. Beautiful. A bagel babe. Yesterday, I rolled into $25 strike covered calls on GameStop. November expiration. Should I roll again today? If given an opportunity for the right price and the right strike, then great. By all means. BW, you have to buy back your short calls first, even at a loss. Then you can sell your long leap, then roll the deep in the money to a higher strike, and then write short calls again. You can use margin if you buy the short first. DQ, check is in the mail. Deuce, Flint, I know that's pennies, but pennies add up. BW, you may be trying it out of order. BP. I don't know how it can be done. I'm not sure if BP is able to do rollovers on the short-term calls where he does a simultaneous buy and sell, buy back and rewrite. Again, I don't know. If he doesn't have the powder to buy just one contract, any one single contract, I don't know what else to tell you. That's where we're at. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, Rocket Lab, cash secured puts, $5 Jan 2024. I wrote at 116 and they're now 70 cents. Do I take profit off the table or do I wait a bit more? So there's a 46-cent gain sitting there on those put contracts, and these are fives. The stock is 531, so these are out of the money, worthless for January 2024. And if you could put in a stink buy, maybe a stink buy at 62 cents or something, and see if they come down there. I'll pop back to 540, 545 a share, and you could be taken out. That could be cool. GameStop is having its daily pop between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Look at it go. Will we hit 27 and beyond is the question. GameStop 26.48. I think we're at the high of the day, aren't we? Just about there. 26.49 on 3.27 million. A pulse guitar, Uncle Bruce, no powder. Use roll feature to roll my 7 GameStop October 20s to January 2025's 23 strike for a 148 credit. Get taken out maybe at 24.48 as opposed to 20. You can do that. You can do it on all or on one or two of them. You could do like a rollover on one or two of them, and try to get the best pricing, or all of them if you can negotiate the best pricing. Financial Mist, the last time SoFi was trading at these levels was the beginning of February. So go SoFi, go. Beach Boy, 75 cents waiting on a fill. DQ. For your information, if you have margin and the right option level, you can sell the new calls first naked, bought back the others, then the naked calls become covered. You can buy them back depending on who you deal with, which firm are you using. A Splair, I sold my 3 $6 SoFi calls. I bought them, by the way, before the earnings at 44, after they had for a while even at $4 premium. Made, by the way, only $25 with them, but I'm making a little money. No respect. So respect for holding until 125. Christina, 26.54, Bruce. They're higher. Nice stuff on GameStop. BW, also GameStop has a 300% equity to margin requirement. So if you have to have a lot more account valuation to back your margin is 50% account value, but with 300% extra for GameStop, it makes it hard, says BW. Brian, Uncle Bruce, mine deep in the money GameStop. Jan 2025 $10 calls. I bought for $13.18. Are trading for $16.63. I get 9 of these. Giddy up, giddy up. Enjoy the upside. Let her run. Beach Boy corrected the stinky 62%. 62 cents now. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. I'm in there. I got a 62 cent bid. I got a stink bid. Thank you, Uncle B. We'll see if we get hit. Right on. Rocket Lab 524. We'll see if it takes a little pop later today. It could easily do that. You know how this thing goes. It'll run in the morning, ease off, then run again. Just let it happen, and let's see what gives. You're a patient guy, Beach Boy. You're easy going. You'll take profits when they hand them to you. 781 on SoFi, 26.21 on GameStop. The high of the day on GameStop, 26.55, just set a few moments ago. These markets are volatile. That's what we were expecting. That's what we're watching. Fun times at the OK Corral. We're coming into the final 5-10 minutes of this show. We have 270 thumbs ups. Thank you all so much for the thumbs up, hitting that meter for me. I appreciate it. Pushing closer to 300 thumbs ups instead of 200 thumbs ups. You gotta love it. The rerunners are out there as well. Thank you, rerunners, for being there. Appreciate you nailing the thumbs ups and staying out of Strickland's way. Well done. Let's see here. Let's go. For some reason, Karen says, I can't find any GameStop strike prices above $30 for the next 5 months with Fidelity. I can't find it. Isn't that amazing? The Big E, neat, with a zit at the end. There you go. The knee attack is on. Here we go. Fun times at the OK Corral. Beach Boy, that'll bring a donation. How about that? Giddy up, everybody. Thank you all for joining us and being here with us and having fun here with the neat emoji attacks. Love it. The Drew is saying, I've rolled GameStop all the way out to October 2024. I'm in armfold mode for a while, wrote 20s, and I got 862 for 22 of those contracts. Nice money there. Splair, just in case, have a successful and enjoyable day, everybody. Neat says Splair. Dean, neat. The knee attack is underway here. It's happening on this channel. The VIX is skyrocketing. Something is causing fear in the market, says JR. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I have 5 covered calls I want to roll. I only have enough powder for 2 or 3. Should I buy what I can back and sell covered calls right away? Rinse and repeat? Yes. Do it 2 or 3 at a time if you can't do it all at once. It's okay. Boris, Karen D, check August 18th shows 385 to 425. BW, yep, equity to margin gets in the way as your account values rise. That will get easier and easier. Financial Mischief, Karen D, could it be your setting for the option chain? I see 30 plus strikes. DQ, one word, shrubbery. Neat, neat, neat. Here we go. The knee attack is underway right now on stock markets with Bruce. We have 274 thumbs up, so we need 26 to get to 300. If you've never been here before, these knee attacks are legendary. They make markets move the way you want them. Karen goes, it must be my settings. Maybe adjust those. Neat, neat, neat. Pulse guitars here. Neat, 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 neat. Here come the knee attacks from all over the world, all at the same time. It's giddy up time, everybody. Thank you all for being part of this crazy channel. We're having fun today. And welcome to the party, pals. We're up 51 on the Dow. We're climbing again. S&P up is just 1 point. NASDAQ down 12, a little pullback there. Oil up 97 cents. 780 on SoFi. The high today, $8. The low of 768, now sitting at 780. And we now show the Dow up, I think, 56. Thank you all. And thank you also to, what was that? Hang on, I just saw something go through. I'm not sure what I saw. Not sure what I saw there. Not sure if I'm getting that correct. Anyway, I'm trying to stay on top of everything here. Too much going on. Thank you, everybody, so much for your support of this channel. It is much appreciated. All righty, where am I here? 275 thumbs ups. Thank you. Very good. And here we are right here. More comments coming in. Let's go, says Nico. Marcus. Neat, neat. Karen, change it all strikes instead of 10 strike or 20 strikes in Fidelity. BW, for your information, all that jargon I just popped off. I had a zero clue what all that meant years ago. This channel is amazing, and anyone watching this is real money, and real lives are being changed. Thank you, Uncle B. Thank you, BW. JR saying those knees must be working. Look at GameStop turning around. You see? There you go, 26.25. We're going up again on the GameStop. There you go. SoFi 780. Giddy up. His knees, those work. That's right. Knee emojis don't get in the way of knee emojis. They'll run you over. 275 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, everybody. Karen D says, thank you. I will check your settings and reset them. That might be the issue. There are more than $30 calls out there on GameStop. Yes, there are. Absolutely, there are. 26.19 and 7.81 on SoFi. 26.19 on GameStop, up $1.50, up 16 on SoFi, climbing again. Interesting markets. The Dow up 64 points right now. And Brian, Uncle Bruce, I bought back October 21s for 705 that I sold for 405. I'm trying to sell now April 25s for 705 stinker. Is this good? Yes. If you're just under the 710 ask. But if these shares pop up another 20, 30 cents, then change them to 715. The stocks pop up another 20, 30 cents, change them to 735, and just keep pulling the string. Don't get caught too low on the offer. Pull it back. If the stock is going to for a little run here, let it happen. No problem. Break even on the premium, says Brian. BW Rugman, is that you? Our tickers just started dumping. Seems to happen when GameStop wants to run down. Goes AI. Beach Uncle Bruce, I've got an interesting problem with GameStop. As I rolled already 2 weeks ago to 200s, December. This is Tesla. This is not GameStop. Talk about all the way. So if I buy back at a loss, the covered calls or some, there's also a tax shield. What are your thoughts? Yeah, this is something a little different than others experience because Beach Boy has instantaneous tax credits coming his way, depending on what he does. So you rolled December to December 2025, 200s. So if I buy back at a loss, the covered calls, so there's also a tax shield. What are your thoughts? I see what you're saying. And Tesla right now is sitting at 228.80. So these are in the money, and you may want to take them off the table. if you can do a tax shield, that might be the right move there. And but the catch is, what are you going to write next, and how? We may need to talk on the email here or privately. VP, I think I'll have to sell some SoFi to get the powder to buy back some GameStop $18 covered calls, write another far out $9 to break even, and then rinse and repeat, and then take back your position on SoFi. You might have to make those kinds of moves. Do what you need to do. You're at GameStop 26.18. We're up 86 on the Dow now. We're green again on S&P. We're green on NASDAQ again. Here we go again. SoFi 782. If you can make these moves quickly, sell SoFi, buy your calls, write the new calls, move your deep in the money calls, make these, get your SoFi back, and, you'll be all right. There you go. That could be the way to play it. Interesting dilemmas here all over the place. People getting richer and wondering, how do I handle my newfound wealth? We're up to 277 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, all of you who've been here all morning to join us. It's great having you here. Thank you for becoming new members, Gold Bagel members. Remember, tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern time, if you are a Gold Bagel member of this channel, you got a show just for you at 6 o'clock Eastern. We'll be talking about the GameStop earnings that are coming out after the bell today. We'll be talking about that tonight. What to do, what the reaction is, what do we think is going to happen, what happened in the aftermarket, what could happen in the pre-market tomorrow. And we'll talk SoFi and everything else. So become a Gold Bagel member immediately. Upgrade if you can. Join in and then join us tonight. And then tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Eastern, before we start the regular show at 8:30, Gold Bagel trade update every morning, pre-market, pre the show. At 8 o'clock, I'll be live. We'll talk about GameStop. We'll talk about SoFi. We'll talk about AI. Getting you ready as to what to prepare for and what to watch out for. It pays to be a Gold Bagel member of this channel. There are benefits to the higher membership. Thank you, all of you who have done it, who are doing it, who are renewing your membership every month without any fanfare whatsoever. You just do it. Thank you, all of you who have let us know how long you've been a member of this channel. I appreciate you all so very much. All right, there you go. Let's see what's on. Robert Benson, Bruce, I'm off. Thanks for all your hard work. You got it, fellas and girls, guys and girls. Thank you all for being here over 2 hours today. 279 on the thumbs up meter. What a great day. We haven't had this in a long time. Thank you for that. Keep coming in here and hit those thumbs ups. It's much, much appreciated. Everybody have a great afternoon. We'll see you tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern time, as we follow the results from GameStop going through here. John Anderson, thank you, everybody. You got it. We're up 63 on the Dow, 245 gain on NVIDIA. We're at 777 on SoFi, up 12. Rocket Lab still up to 524, up 7. I think this is just a little pause before we go higher on these guys. GameStop, 2615. Do not be surprised if we see another shot go higher on all of this stuff. All right, kids, that's the show so far. Having fun today. I will see you a little later on with 280 thumbs ups. Thank you, guys. Keep those coming in, and we'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock. Let's get ready to rumble. See you later. Bye for now.